Hello my friend, Kit Plugins have a brand new plugin based on the Altec tube mixer, famously used in Norman Petty Studios back in the 50s. Originally designed as a radio station preamp, it went on to define the sound of 50s rock and roll. But there's one name in particular that's synonymous with this sound that stands out to me because I've been a massive fan since I've been a little boy. And that name is Buddy Holly. And if you're after that sound, this plugin is well worth checking out. Let's dive straight in. So the plugin itself is super straightforward. Of course, it's based on hardware that was super straightforward, originally intended for radio. 3 EQ bands, bass, treble, and then this sliding scale for your mid-range, high and low pass filter, and you've got this optional authentic analog hum on the right-hand side. Then at the top, it's really a case of driving the input to get all of that harmonic, sweet, saturation, compression, all the good stuff that makes a plugin like this unique. You've also got the output and your VU meter, so you can balance your gain output. And you've also got a mix knob in the middle too. So let's bring on, first of all, I've got these channels named as the crickets. So we've got Buddy, Jerry and Joe. So we've got Jerry on the kit doing the tom rolls. You know, they were quite hard just doing for a couple of bars. How he kept going doing that tom roll for like about 3 minutes during Peggy Sue, I don't know, but fortunately these days I can just do it finger drumming and copy and paste it. They sound like this. So they sound nice, just using a standard kit and addictive drums. But when we bring this in, you can really hear the character. Take a listen. Just drive that input. Really pulls the energy out from those toms and brings out a lot of the room in a really, really good way. Let me just bring that back down here and take a listen to a couple of the EQ boosts I've done on the bottom shelf here. So bringing out some of the treble, some of that slap and attack of the skins of the toms. Let's move on to Joe and his double bass again. Let's drive some of that input and bring out some of that lovely double bass fatness. Got a bit of a bass boost here. These EQ controls just sound so smooth. They're very satisfying to use. The mid-frequency sweep as well is such a musical way to work. Just a really easy way to go, yep, that's working. Going to bring a bit of that out. Using a pre like this is such a musical way to work, which of course would have been the way that Norman would have worked in his studio. Plugins like this just float my boat. A couple of things also, that it's completely resizable. It can go mahoosive or quite small to suit your laptop. There's also a whole bunch of presets here too. Let's move on to the star of the show, shall we? Let's take a listen to Buddy. Let's first off just take this plugin off and we'll just take a listen to the Strat, which was performed on an inexpensive Harley Benton vintage Strat. And for the sound, I'm using Scuffum Amps S Gear, their custom 57. Just take a listen to that. Let's bring in the NP A67. Take a listen. Yeah. Yeah, Buddy had that lovely, quite toppy, glassy sound. I'm using the mid pickup, which it sounds like he did quite a lot. It's a really nice rhythmic sound, but it kind of sounds clean. But when you really listen, it's quite saturated and quite broken up, but in a kind of clean way. You can still hear the tone of the Strat through it. And that can be quite an elusive sound, I found, to get with plugins. This plugin, however, absolutely nails it. It just feels right. I'll just push the gain a bit more so you can hear that. Very sweet and smooth. I've got a bit of a bass and a treble boost. And again, with the mid frequency, it's really easy and very useful with this on the electric guitar, just to sweep around the mid range and just hear what works. Take a listen. The only other thing I'm running here is a bit of tape on the mix bus just to try and keep things sounding a bit authentic. So let's take a listen with the plugins off and then on. It's been quite a while since I've got excited about a plugin. I reviewed quite a lot over the last few years, and this one just pricked my ears up when I heard about it, and it's not disappointed at all. I think it sounds absolutely tremendous. I really, really like it. If you're after this kind of authentic rock and roll sound, I also really dig the workflow too, then this is a no-brainer. You've got to check this plugin out. Thanks to the guys for Kit Plugins for sending over. If you want 10% off Kit Plugins plugins, I'll leave a link below this video. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want to up your mixing game, I've got a free course for you. It's called Pro Mix Method. You'll find the link below this video. And if you want to learn more about some of Kit Plugins' other plugins, you definitely want to check this next video out.